Hello there, my friends. It's me, Kit Bowman, and welcome to my channel. And thank you for joining me on this brand new video. Some of you can't recognise me as a video creator. Some of you quite enjoyed watching my previous videos. I hope you enjoy that. It makes you feel entertainment to you guys. In this video, I'm going to do another reading out for you guys. It's going to be focused on fairytale stories. As many quite familiar with the Brothers Grimm, the classic fairytale stories. Therefore, I shall have a really good children's books I'm going to read to you. Something you're quite familiar with in childhood. So, I have got Little Red Riding Hood. It was written by Charles Perrault and it's been retold by the Brothers Grimm. This is illustrated by Gill Guile. This is quite an interesting story. This is perfect for children at aged 6 to 7 years. What we're going to I'm going to read this book to you by words and also show you some enchanted illustrating pictures from each page as well. I'm glad you came to the right place and you can pay attention to the story. Also, headphones is highly recommend if you don't want to listen to a story. If you like to, that's a good option. Okay guys, so are you ready for story time with me? Okay, excellent. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Little Red Riding Hood's mother is packing a basket with food. Please take this to Grandma. She says to Little Red Riding Hood she is not well. Little Red Riding Hood puts on her red cape with a red hood. Her mother waves goodbye. Don't talk to strangers, she calls. As Little Red Riding Hood walks through the forests, she sees lots of flowers. She decides to pick some for Grandma. Good morning, says a voice. It is a wolf. He looks inside the basket. Where are you taking this food? He asks. Little Red Riding Hood forgets what her mother has told her. I'm taking it to Grandma. She lives in a cottage in the middle of a wood. The wolf runs straight to Grandma's house and knocks on the door. Who is it? Asks Grandma. It is Little Red Riding Hood, says the wolf in a high-pitched voice. Grandma screams when she sees the wolf. He looks very hungry. Grandma jumps out of the bed and locks herself in the cupboard. She drops her frilly bed cap on the floor. The wolf puts on the bed cap and pushes his ears inside. Then he climbs into Grandma's bed and pulls up the covers. He waits for Little Red Riding Hood. Soon, there's a knock at the door. Who is it? Calls the wolf. He tries to sound like Grandma. It is Little Red Riding Hood, says Little Red Riding Hood. Lift up the latch and come in, calls the wolf. Little Red Riding Hood goes in and sits on the bed. The wolf says, What is in the basket? As he leans forward, one of his ears popped out of the bed cap. What big ears you have, says Little Red Riding Hood. All the better to hear you with, my dear, says the wolf. What a big eyes you have, says Little Red Riding Hood. All the better to see you with, says the wolf with a grin. What a big teeth you have, says Little Red Riding Hood. All the better to eat you with, cries the wolf. He throws off the covers and jumps out of the bed. You are not my grandma, cries Little Red Riding Hood. I am the big bad wolf, says the wolf on his own voice, and I am very hungry. The wolf chases Little Red Riding Hood around the cottage. Little Red Riding Hood runs out of the cottage. Help, help, she screams. The wolf chases her into the wood. A woodcutter hears Little Red Riding Hood screams. He sees her running away from a wolf. As soon as a wolf sees a woodcutter, he stops chasing Little Red Riding Hood and runs away. Little Red Riding Hood and the woodcutter go back to the cottage. They hear Grandma calling from inside the cupboard. Where Grandma is certain that Little Red Riding Hood is there. She opens the door. I will never talk to strangers again, says Little Red Riding Hood. What a lucky escape we've had. This is the end. I hope you learned about a classic children's fairy tale story called Little Red Riding Hood. It's about the little girl named Little Red Riding Hood. When she visited her grandma in a cottage before the big bad wolf showed up in her bed. On the other hand, the Little Red Riding Hood went to the woodcutter and stopped a big bad wolf from chasing her again. So, I hope you learned about that story so far. I think it's very interesting and nostalgic. It just brought some memories back since childhood. I think it does remind me of listening to Fairytale Stories back in my first primary school when I was a toddler, when I was in a DSP unit. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you want to, comments down below. If you want to make suggestions, if you want to see another read it out videos, I will do that for you guys. So this is now autumn. That means summer season has finally over. I hope you're looking forward to Halloween and Christmas at the end of this year. So that's because this is back to school themed, when the students are returning to schools, colleges and universities in the first term of academic year. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope I'll see you soon.